Welcome back to another episode of Big Shticks, guys. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, very low light conditions, so I apologize if this doesn't look as great. But this is my semi-inaugural trip out. It's the first time that I'll actually be truly fishing out on this kayak, as opposed to just getting used to it. So I'm here in some backwaters of the Napa River, as usual. Unfortunately, I'm unable to get out and try for salmon today because my boat is blocked in because of construction at my parents' house. So there you have it. Let's see if we can get on these stripers this morning. There should be a good fall bite going on. The temperatures are starting to come down, same as the water temps, so I'm hoping for a good day out. Let's do this. Water temperature is about 66 degrees. It's overcasty conditions, something that I truly like. I think the odds are more in your favor. I'm okay with the ripple on the water. The wind out here is going to be somewhat of a nuisance, but for the most part, that ripple on the water makes these fish less sensitive to me passing over them. Let's see if we can get over these fish again. I was marking a good amount of fish over here in this 9-foot hole. I want to stay just adjacent to it though. Initially, but I can do. Probably a 20-inch class fish. 20 in the 20s. Never mind. It's a little bigger than I thought. Yikes. Yes, sir. Now that is a good ass striper there, baby. Let's see what size this one's going. Goodness gracious. First fish of the morning. I'm loving the feeling. 27-inch striper. That's flipping awesome. Well, typically I wouldn't keep this, but I haven't had an opportunity to get my grandmother any fish here in the last couple months with all the work at the hospital, so unfortunately this fish here is going to get sacrificed. Almost a 28-inch fish, man. That's super freaking awesome. I'm in heaven right now. Second cast. Oh wow. That's dope. Let's go. But first, coffee. Alright, let's see. I ain't got but a couple hours to fish. I got out here and it's about the turn of the tide, so it's roughly, we are about, let's turn this off now. We're about, what time is it? 6:40, so it's about the turn of the tide right now. Top of the high. Gonna start to go out here soon, so I expect the bite to die off just a little bit as this tide stops gradually moving. I have about, I don't know, an hour or so to fish after that. So giving myself, or allotting myself, about 2 hours to fish the change of the tide. So I gotta start working. Oh Lord. Bumpy out here today, boy. Jeez. I wasn't expecting this. It said it was gonna be like a 5 to 6 mile an hour wind. It's more like 15 miles an hour sustained. It's crazy. It is definitely not 6 mile an hour gusts. Well, I can say with absolute certainty that I am going to be fighting the wind on the way back. Like, for sure. But, thankfully, this kayak is really, it's kind of narrow. It's real streamlined, and so it should help me cut through this wind relatively easy. But I might get wet. I think I'll definitely get wet. Another thing that I'm liking about this kayak is it's really nimble and very responsive to the whole steering aperture. Makes life on me a whole lot easier trying to negotiate these waves and this wind. I'm actually kind of glad that it's windy and choppy out here. It gives me an idea of what to expect in less than ideal weather and water. This thing is, so far, it's been pretty kick-ass. Looks like the overcast is about to break up here, so I better get a move on so that I can maximize my fishing time out here. It's about 7:10 now. I got about, I don't know, 50 more minutes to fish before I'm gonna just go ahead and call it a day. But hopefully I can come up here, get my limit really quick. Let's see if I can get a bit out of this breeze. Cast back to where these fish are holding. water. That's insane. I think this is another keeper size fish. And if it is, well, I think you already know. Alright. So 18 and a half, almost 19. And then of course this behemoth here. Even though I'm graphing some really big fish down there right now. Boy, my grandmother gonna be happy today. Let's see which one she picks, the big one or the little one. Who knows? That's gonna wrap this video up for me, guys. It's been about an hour and 15 minutes. I've got my limit, and well, what can I say? It wasn't great. It was good. Got a big 28-inch fish and about a 19-inch striper, so limit out in a little over an hour. That's not bad. But overall, for the first day of fall, I would say that the action again it's good, not great, but it's gonna get there, and I can't wait. Gotta pee. What to do? Go pee or go home? I got to pee. Screw that. It's like a washing machine out here. Shit. So until next time, folks, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Big Shticks out.